Deep within the whispering woods, where sunlight dripped through the leaves like honey and dappled the forest floor in gold, there lived a rabbit. The rabbit's burrow was a masterpiece of woven twigs and moss, perfectly hidden beneath the roots of an ancient oak. Every morning, she would wake up with the sun, stretch her sleek body, and leap out of the burrow to greet the day. The rabbit's fur was the color of ripened wheat, soft as dandelion fluff and longer on her stomach and chest, giving her a regal air. When the rabbit ran, her tail, which was as white as snow, would bounce like a snowball over an ice pond. And Rabbit's eyes, they were like polished amber, shining bright with life. Now, all the rabbits in the Whispering Woods knew her as the most beautiful rabbit that ever was. And every day, all the rabbits would gather around the rabbit, praising her beauty until the evening star glittered in the velvet sky. "Oh, how we envy your beauty," all the rabbits would say, their voices like rustling leaves. "Your fur is the color of the sun setting over the tall grasses. Your eyes, they shine like stars in the twilight sky." And the rabbit with tail, so white and full, like the first snowfall on a winter's night. And the rabbit with tail, so white and full, like the first snowfall on a winter's night. And the rabbit which had brown fur and white tail, would listen to their praises and agree politely, but her heart remained untouched by their words. And the rabbit would listen to their praises and agree politely, but her heart remained untouched by their words. For the rabbit, no matter how beautiful she was, wanted more than just beauty. The rabbit wanted to be brave, to be strong, to be a hero of the Whispering Woods. One day, as the rabbit was taking her usual morning hop, she heard a commotion near the babbling brook. As she approached, she saw a young rabbit caught in the grip of a hungry fox. The fox, its fur the color of burnt umber, snarled and bared its sharp teeth, ready to make a meal of the young rabbit. The other rabbits watched in horror as the fox closed in, their praises of the beautiful rabbit suddenly forgotten. In a flash, the rabbit leaped into the clearing. Startled by her sudden appearance, the fox momentarily forgot about its prey and turned to face her. For a moment, the two rabbits just stared at each other, the setting sun painting the clearing in hues of orange and purple. Then, remembering her manners, the rabbit greeted the fox warmly, saying, "Good evening. My name is Rabbit. What brings you to the Whispering Woods?" The fox, taken aback by her beauty and grace, hesitated before replying. I was just walking through the woods, ma'am." "Well then," the rabbit said with a smile, "I hope you're enjoying the beautiful sunset. It's my favorite time of day." As the fox stood there, mesmerized by the sunset and the rabbit's beauty, the young rabbit it had been trying to catch earlier took its chance and bolted away. Soon, the sound of its retreating footsteps could be heard disappearing into the underbrush. The fox, realizing it had been outsmarted, let out a frustrated growl and disappeared into the trees as quickly as it had come. When the rabbit turned to the other rabbits, they were staring at her in awe. Finally, one of them stammered, But you're the most beautiful rabbit in the Whispering Woods. Why didn't you run away?" The rabbit looked at them, puzzled. "Run away? Why would I do that? I wasn't scared." The other rabbits shook their heads in disbelief. "But the fox, it could have eaten you." The rabbit shrugged. "Perhaps it could have, but it didn't. Besides, I wasn't afraid. I was busy making an exit for a friend here." She gestured to the young rabbit, who was now safely hidden behind a bush. The other rabbits looked at each other, shamefaced. They had been so focused on the rabbit's beauty that they had forgotten about everything else. From that day forward, the rabbits in the Whispering Woods still praised the rabbit for her beauty. But now they also admired her for her bravery, kindness, and quick thinking. And the rabbit, hearing their praises, knew that she was truly the luckiest rabbit in the Whispering Woods.